Hello, welcome to another modern stream. And in this league, we're gonna be playing an oldie but a goodie. And when I mean oldie, I mean really oldie. We're going back to the Onslaught times, which is a very near and dear to my heart time of Magic. And then we're gonna be playing and trying out is Enchantress. This deck has only been made possible thanks to a bunch of new printings that have been made possible with Modern Horizons 2. So we have access to Solitary Confinement, who is the main lock piece. 3 mana at the beginning of your upkeep, you sacrifice it and unless you discard a card, and then you skip your draw step. You have Shroud and you prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. So this is kind of like how you hide under under a pillow fort, and you hope that your opponent can't kill you. You draw a bunch of cards. This is how you offset you skip your draw step thingy, which is Enchantress's Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you draw a card. And whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card with Cities. We also have access to Sterling Grove, another new printing. Gives Shroud to all of your enchantments, and it also is a tutor. You can sacrifice it to find an enchantment and put it on top of your deck. Sanctum Weaver is how you make a bunch of mana. This is Serra's Sanctum, but not really. Just a node 2 instead of being a land, so it's a lot less busted, obviously. But I guess it adds mana of any color, so it's not all downside. Greater Auramancy, it's an extra effect to give your enchantments Shroud. So it kind of works like Sterling Grove. These are our early plays: On Thin Ice, Abundant Growth, and Utopia Sprawl. These are how we get the engine rolling. And then we finally have our win condition, which is Destiny Spinner. 2 mana, 2/3 creature enchantment spells you control can't be countered. 4 mana, target land you control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments you control. One thing that I just realized is, with all of these Saga decks running around and having access to main deck Pity Needle, if they Pity Needle Destiny Spinners, we literally can't win, which is very funny. I guess that we have access to a couple of Vanishing Lights, so we can answer the Pity Needle. So it's not all gone. Okay, cool. We're fine. Sideboard has Veil of Summers, Rest in Pieces, Stony Silence, Cedar Primordium, the who's who of good enchantments in the sideboard. Layer of Sanctity and Prismatic Ending, a card that I've been super high on since it was previewed, and it's finally starting to see a lot of play. I think this card is really powerful. Last card is Embercool. I don't know why we're playing 1 Embercool in the sideboard. Like I would honestly understand playing 1 Embercool in the main deck, because you can make obscene amounts of mana with Sanctum Weaver in the main deck. So like this is I find ways to close the game. I imagine you win against Mill and maybe like control decks. I don't even know. Anyway, it's in the sideboard. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you there for round number 1. Welcome to round number 1 with Enchantress. Yeah, let's give this hint. So we can go turn 1 Sprawl, turn 2 Enchantress's Presence, get the engine going. Aether Vial. Tap for white. Okay. Here's my engine. Why not say this into growth? Because I have a Sterling Grove in my hand. I can give... This doesn't have hexproof. But by sequencing it like this... Well, now that I drew this one, I'm just going to play this one, because I think having our mana online is going to be more important. But why would I want to expose the cities? Like, it just makes no sense. Now all my stuff has hexproof. Shroud, I guess, technically. Never mind. Oh, fuck. That's a lot. Okay. One mana off. Brutal. Alright, that Sky Clip plus Ephemerate was really good for them. Oh, fuck me. Of course my opponent's playing Eternal Witness in their Rogin Triumph Sunbaked Canyon deck. Of course. So they have an Ephemerate and a Path in hand. I think I'm Vanishing Light the other vial. Can we draw a Blood Moon, please? Sterling Grove. So I guess I can do it, actually. Play this. Crack this for a Blood Moon. Do this. Play Blood Moon. Oh, they have Ephemerate on Exile. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Ugh, that was bad. Yeah, now they exile this. Yeah, I'm not thinking. I'm just not thinking. I should have just left the thing, waited for this to resolve, and then we take it from there. Also, I guess I should have played the whole of Helios Generosity so I could get back to Sterling Grove. Prismatic Ending. Wait, what did they exile? Oh, one of my tokens. Okay. They have another Ephemerate. Okay. Seen enough. Okay, Prismatic Ending sounds insane here. Confinement seems honestly kind of unnecessary. Stony Silence for Vile. I guess Seal of Primordium is better. Don't like on thin ice. Blood Moon seems fine though. Let's go with this. Just gotta casually opening an Arid Mesa. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. Rip seems better than Stony. I'm not sure I agree with that. I don't think they have anything to violin, so... And prismatic endings all around. Prismatic endings all around. Land. Awesome. Nice mana. They can't cast Eternal Witness, they also can't cast... They just can't cast anything. Their mana is just non-functional. If we draw a Blood Moon, we probably win. Blood Moon one time? Never lucky. Yeah, we're going to get Blood Moon on my upkeep. So lucky I drew a Blood Moon. Things are looking good here. Things are looking pretty good. Yeah. Also funny that my opponent had a 1-1 and our dude was a 0-2. This looks fine. Yeah, good old Blood Moon. Doing the thing it always does. I'm gonna have one on Thin Ice, just in case. Okay. So we can go Sterling Grove, Nixon. I guess we can on Thin Ice if we need to. And if we play double Sterling Grove, that's it. That's the lock. Call for operation. Can we draw a moon? Can't draw a moon. I think I'm gonna take care of this apparition though. So that my opponent can't start doing some blinking things. I'm gonna make the same play that has worked previously. See if this is good enough. Yes, it isn't. Venser? Okay. Teague? Okay, I mean, Teague does stop my prismatic ending. I guess it doesn't. 2 cards in hand. The opponent can go fetch a basic. I think we do this again. Okay. Looking for a land. Top is pro. That's super good for them. We're still doing fine if I manage to find another blood moon, I think. That was obviously a very, very good sequence for them. Their mana is just ridiculous. Their mana is just completely ridiculous. Predicting with the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 5 months predicted. Really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you here. What is going on? Nobody knows. Blood moon? This is big dick building. Yeah, kind of, right? Prismatic ending. Okay. That's tough. Oh, I'm stupid. I guess it doesn't matter. Because we can only do 2 of these things. Enchantress. I'm gonna need to sack this to go get an Enchantress. I think you just have to luck sack. If I luck sack an Enchantress effect, then I think we're good. This is just so freaking annoying to navigate, honestly. I guess they want to bounce one of my lands. Oh, they bounce their own dude. Okay. I'm gonna have to chump. Yeah, we just run out of cards. Well played by my opponent, by the way. So I can't beat cards. Cards are not beatable for me. So I have to find a way for my opponent to... I have to dodge cards. Oh, okay. So, yes, so that's lethal. Brutal. All right. Interesting match number 1. See you for the next one. Welcome to round number 2. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. So if we find any land, we're going to be in really good shape. And if we don't find any land, we may still be in kind of okay shape. And this hand has the potential of turn 2 moon. Definitely going to go for white though. Okay. That is so aggressive. That is insanely aggressive. But that explains it. White source. Can we find the white source, please? Any land will do. Thank you very much. Any white land will do. Okay. Not meant to be is what I would like to call that one. Veils look fine. Blood moons do not. Rest in peace. I don't think on Thin Ice is going to be that good. Like, it would have been great for that game if we had ever drawn a second land, but I still don't think it's that good, so I'm just going to cut one copy. Also, Rest in Peace, when played on turn 2, it's basically on Thin Ice. Turn 2, 5/5 flyer. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Would you look at that? So I think I'm just gonna play out one of these Sithis, because Sithis, however you say the name, Sithis. Would have been awesome to have drawn a 1-drops enchantment there. I may just play this out next turn just to draw a card. And I'm just gonna let it go on my upkeep. Oh, this trigger's on cast. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. The flood is real. The flood is real. I don't think I'm desperate enough to just, you know, throw this to the garbage can, you know. Maybe it's getting to the point where I should, though. How does this deck win? It has either Emrakul or it has... There's another Destiny Spinner. No Pinnacle on this list? No. Pinnacle is honestly just kind of a meme win condition. Snapcaster, think will follow. Even Emrakul seems more reasonable than... What's this? That sucks. Flooding. out here, flood in. Flooding, flooding, flooding. Could have Pinnacle for the meme win. Facts. Okay, this one I'm gonna sandbag, I think. I'm gonna sandbag this one until... Oh no, I guess I don't have to. There's a greater Automancy in play. It's cool. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna sandbag it. I mean, I would like to have drawn a Veil when I cast this. Hey Levi, how's it going? Remember when I was saying that this card was just gonna be really, really bad? Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Our Mancy is Sterling Grove number 5, yes. Yeah, next turn I'm probably gonna cycle 1 or 2 of these. But I mean, there's the possibility... sure, whatever. There's the possibility that they may... like, try to play a big dude and then try to protect it. And by having 3 of them... that puts me in a good spot. And now that I drew the hall, I can just play that because it just doesn't matter. If they counter it, I just get another dude. Hey buddy, thank you for the follow. And now we get to kill the Snapcaster, get a little bit of value at least. Wow. Wow. The flood is real, huh? The flood is real. And still, I'm just gonna get back to Destiny Spinner. Also, I'm thinking that I should be playing Embercool in this matchup. I think that for game 3, if we get there, I'm gonna bring in Embercool. That's cute, but it doesn't work. Well, now I'm gonna draw the Cephas because it's better. Nice. Shroud is a hell of a mechanic. Shroud or hexproof or whatever you want to call it is a hell of a mechanic. %100% one Ember in this matchup though. The art on Steve is weird. What's weird about it? Seems fine to me. Her fingers are kind of off. Like it feels like her middle finger is like super thick. That's the only thing that seems kind of off to me, but everything else seems fine. 1, 2. Explosives for 1. Sure. The good thing is that we can keep repeating this. Sure, my opponent gets back 2 Snapcasters. They get Counterspell and Archmage's Charm. Very cute play. Hey Ash, how's it going? Sure. I'm not veiling there because there's kind of not reason to. When I know that my opponent has another thingy. Now we can pitch a couple of fetch lands. I think I'm blocking one of these. I have a second one. Yeah, opponent is on Blue Moon, but playing the Dragon as the win condition. It's going to be for sure. I've been super in and out because of personal life and working extra, but overall good. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, doing well. Fortunately, I am not running choke. I copied the list from somebody else, and like it's been fine, I guess. Another one of those dudes. Okay. The only problem now is we might actually just deck. So we will have to be a little bit careful. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Sithis because of that. Like I literally made just deck myself. Have I tried Destiny Spinner for Blood Funnel for enchantment decks? I have not. I don't know what Blood Funnel is. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So my lands are 7/7 currently. So I guess I'm gonna on thin ice here. I would just make more mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder if opponent's playing Anger. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just gonna attack with the Sithis too. No cryptic tap. Okay. Tapped poorly. Probably won't matter. I just don't think we can take enough damage to lose this game. Bin that. Bin that, bin that, bin that. Can I do this Enchantress right now? It seems better than I expected, to be honest. Definitely seems better than I expected. I wouldn't go saying whether it's good or bad. That's a different story, but certainly better than I expected it would be. Why not run one approach or something that will win the game? There's a million different cards that you can play in a situation like this. Hex Pinnacle, approach, we're just killing with this card. This is just what we're doing. It's not my list. I've never played a deck like this one before. So this is not my list. I have no idea what's good and what isn't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We know they have a Snapcaster. Perfect. So now we don't deck ourselves. And I guess that we can make more mana. We could make another Destiny Spinner. I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna let's actually eat the Jace here. Yeah. Now we can pass the turn. Skip your draw step is gonna save us from being decked, which is hilarious. So we're gonna have to activate once. My opponent can tap and draw with Cryptic. How many Cryptics do they have left? They've used 2, so they probably have 1 or 2 more Cryptics left. Yeah, I forgot to bring it in. It's in the sideboard. But yeah. Ah, they can't mill me. That's funny. You can invade one at a time, but I have to also present lethal, right? Otherwise my opponent just doesn't tap. So I need to at least activate 2 of them so I can force a couple of chumps. I don't think explosives is enough for me to want the Stony Silence, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Just don't know how the enemy reads. Oh, it's just like 4 mana. Target land you control becomes an XX with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments you control. So you can activate it multiple times a turn, and then you kind of take it from there. Like, it's a fine win condition. I'm gonna force my Utopia Sprawl again. I think I'm naming green if this resolves. Yep. Okay. It's so aggressive. Please don't Drake me. Oh, they're gonna Drake me. Oh. Land, please, land, please, land, please. God damn it. If they play the dragon here, I'm actually in a significant amount of trouble. How do they know though? How do they know when to force my stupid Utopia Sprawl? It's like they know when I'm mana screwed. Land, please. Please give me a land. Please give me a land. That's all I ask. All I ask for. Any land. Any land whatsoever will do it. Snapcaster of Ice. I'm dying inside. Oh, please give me a break. Ugh. No, I'm not. I don't think my opponent is sniping. Speaking of ice, I need to draw land. Like, this is just absurd. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I am about to lose my shit right now. Also, I sent the Utopia Sprawl to the bottom and I drew the fourth one. Oh, come on! Come on! I can't believe this. What is going on? What the hell? Oh my god! Oh, that's right. I can't cast that shit. "12 turns with 2 cantrips in the middle." Are we really about to win this game? There's no way we're about to win this game, right? It just can't happen. We can't just be about to win this game after we missed our second land drop for 12 turns. Wow. I guess my opponent took the other end of the bargain, huh? And they just never saw a land? Dude, what is going on this game? What is happening? What the hell is happening right now? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. This is fine. 10. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I guess this is fine. See you for the next round, I guess. After a tiny little crash with my internet, we're back. Yeah, we're keeping this. Got removal, we got moon. Oh wow, we're on the draw. So we're gonna lose. We had been on the play, we probably would have been able to win because we would have been able to get rid of the saga. Feels bad, man. Oh, and now you show up? Now you decide to show up? My opponent's gonna get full value from the saga before the blood moon comes down. Brutal. Green there. And name white. Let's pump up that mana. Gonna make a 5/5. That's gonna turn into a 6/6, 7/7. Isn't that edged foil? I don't know. That's why I was asking. I don't know what an edged foil is. Can banish in light one of these tokens. We're vanishing like this. We have to chomp the other one. We don't have an Enchantress effect. Yeah, we just lost to the Ursa Saga. Look at this. My opponent did nothing. My opponent did absolutely nothing. But they played an Ursa Saga, so I lost. one of their lands was Ursa Saga, so I just lost. Pretty ridiculous, honestly. Two Bloodmen seem fine. I don't think I want more. Confinement is good. Banishing Light probably seems necessary, so I can answer like a Pipe Needle or something. Sure. Turn to Stony. We should name white there. Would you ever do a day of you playing Spike's list and him playing yours? Yeah, for sure. Sounds like fun. I am not gonna be greedy. I know that I'm missing land drops, but I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna allow my opponent to like float some mana or anything like that. I'm not gonna allow them to get multiple from the value of their saga. In fact, I think I'm gonna go Sanctum Weaver before I even play the Sithis. Thin Ice does nothing. This does something though, at least. Confinement. They have Rebuke. But they're gonna have Rebuke again next turn, so I'm just gonna jam this Sanctum Weaver here. Yep, there's the Rebuke. Because they're gonna have Rebuke again next turn because they just get a token of, they just get an artifact of the saga. So I guess there was an argument for using Ending on the Springleaf Drum. And then I can Utopis Pro, make more mana. really in the tank about the Lurrus Saga ability. Ornithopter is the pick. All right. Never finding another land. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. Another saga. Oh, you didn't say. Okay. A land. Okay, so in white here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. All right, guess we're stabilized. Another stony. Funny that I have to use this for red mana to play the Blood Moon here. Okay. Yep. Keep this. Turn to stony. Opponent moves to 6. It smells like a rebuke. It definitely smells like a metallic rebuke. Oh yeah, that's that's a metallic rebuke, all right. That is a metallic rebuke, all right. Just gonna pass the turn. And then I'm gonna do double stony. Yeah, we're gonna double spell next turn. Do they have Nature's Claim or something? There's no way they have Nature's Claim, right? I guess we're gonna find out right now. They don't have Nature's Claim. So I don't think we need to crack Sterling Grove just yet. I think that we can do some card drawing before we do that. We have time. Okay, now on end step I can find Solitary Confinement. Taking 4 here, down to 7. But I want to make sure that I just don't die to Galvanic Blast. One, two, three. Stony Regames must be nice, says my opponent. It is nice. It is nice. Let's see for the next round. Alright, here we go, another round. Playing against the Lurrus deck. This hand could be anything. I think I'm gonna keep against the Lurrus deck though. Lurrus decks are more often than not just very, very grindy. I guess I was terribly wrong. I was terribly wrong. I was terribly, terribly wrong. I'm gonna lose to this stupid monkey. I hate that monkey with a passion. With a passion. Destiny Spinner is the win con, yes. And your opponent is just salting off and conceding. That's the other win condition. Well, we're super dead now. God damn you, monkey. God damn you, monkey. Why are you so obnoxious? Why are you so obnoxious, monkey? I think it's 100 tickets on MTGO. I think it finally made it to the 100 tickets. Ouch. They had to push something. If it wasn't Ragavan and Saga, it was going to be okay. Bye-bye confinement. Bye-bye confinement. Oh, that also grows the Torak. That's a 5/4 now. Damn. Alright. This guy, I think it's pretty underplayed. I mean, that's a bad argument though, right? Like, because you can push something without making it so egregiously broken. Like, you could make this not make mana, for example. Not make a treasure token. It would still be very good. It would still be very good. You could have made this guy a 1/1. You could not given this guy dash. Five, 6, 7. So we have to top deck exactly confinement. Confinement? Nope. That jumps. Okay. Land. Okay. So now we do this. Next turn we can upkeep plus confinement. Oh, they just have double bolt. Yep. Okay. Never mind. Nothing mattered. I don't think I care enough about rest in peace. Don't think I care about Blood Moon. I just never want to have 4 ley lines in my deck. What you need to be this for the part of the year, it has always been like that. I mean, there were points in time, like when Twin was the most egregious thing that you could be doing. There was Twin, there was Pod, and there wasn't something that was like so much better than everything else. Like the issue is that they're pushing specific cards. Talking about the follow message? Oh. 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 Where is it? Where's the automatic follow? Oh, okay. I can see if I can fix that. Perfect hand. Perfecter hand. I'm over this game. See you for the next one. Well, for the last match of the day, we're playing against Nassif. I'm gonna keep this hand. Let's see what Gav is playing. Make some... I think I'm gonna make some white mana. You're welcome, Synced. You're welcome. Hopefully it brings you joy. Nice. Blood Moon right on time. What's the combo gonna be? You don't just randomly go mountain harmonic prodigy, right? Like there has to be some kind of combo. Like I'm about to lose to something. There's no other way, right? Like I'm just about to lose to something. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. Oh wow. Well, that's hella scary. Okay. Thanks, thank you for the follow. What was it? It was if. There was an F, and there was an I that was missing. Alright, so he's definitely cooking something up. Like, there's something coming my way. This is not it. He's just trying to figure out how to better kill me. It seems like he's doing some Nykthos shenanigans, so... but Caleb was playing Collected Company and he was going aggro, right? Like, this does not seem particularly aggressive. Gab seems to be going for some devotion shenanigans instead. But yeah, I did watch Caleb D stream some shamans, and the deck was a lot better than I expected it to be. That's funny. It has to hit itself. It has to hit the Harmonic Prodigy there. It's a lot of devotion though. Fury. So he's gonna have to kill one of his things at least. Because it's not a May. And it doesn't... Like, it does... You have to target something. So... Wait, what happened? What did he target? Wait, how did he split the damage? Land? Yes. Yes. Red green here. Okay, so we're gonna be taking at least 5 here. Down to 11. I guess I had to kill this guy instead of the Fury, huh? These are the cards that I'm interested in. Cut some Destiny Spinners. Definitely want Solitary Confinement. Cut Blood Moons. I know that they stopped Nykthos, but... Kind of integrated Auramancy because he mono red, he can't answer. He can't answer enchantment, so. Like doesn't work versus Fanatic of Mogis. Seems like a good hand. It doesn't work versus Fanatic? Fanatic doesn't target? Each opponent. I'm an idiot. They probably play 4 bolts. Yeah, that's good. We got him. We got those bolts. Got him covered. Dude, I hate this guy. I hate this stupid monkey. Sucks. So what am I supposed to on thin ice here? The monkey or the chain whirler? I think it's the monkey, which is a ridiculous thing to say. Ah, monkey! Stupid fucking monkey! I hate that monkey, man. Okay. Things are looking pretty good here. Discard that one. Discard that one. That one. I feel like we've got enough card drawers at this point. The life game from this thing is not irrelevant. Dr. Ruguru, thank you for the follow. Imagine this game stayed in paper. It would be interesting for sure. Considering that was turn 4. It's a lot of permanents for turn 4. So we have successfully figured out that this card is bad, so we're just gonna cut it. And then let's bring in some more Destiny Spinners, I guess. And what else? My other cards don't do anything, so I guess I'm gonna have a Miser's Leyline of Sanctity. I guess Oromancy makes it so I can't... So my dudes can't get killed. I guess it's something. Do we know if they can beat Confinement? I don't think they can. At least I really doubt that they can. No 1-drop. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. Still no 1-drop. Down to 5 we go. We do have a couple of 1-drops. Bottom that. Bottom that. A white. Take 2 here. Obviously sucks, but we saw how bad that thing was for us, so clearly they're not doing great in terms of mana, so if they bolt this thing here, yeah, they're probably gonna skip their turn. Okay. So now we're gonna get back the Sithis. And if they play a creature, we get to Sithis plus on Thin Ice, and then next turn we banish in like the ley line. That's really good. That's 4 mana. Whew. Whew. Oh my god, not more. No. I mean, I need an Enchantress effect. I can't win without one. So I'm just gonna have to take 1,000,000 here. I'm taking so much damage. So they can't kill my Sithis. So I can upkeep. Get confinement. Then let it go next turn. Or upkeep, 1 mana, get Confinement of the Sterling Grove. Then I can draw the Sterling Grove. 1, 2, 3 to play Confinement. I guess I don't want to draw the Sterling Grove. Like I'm gonna need him to tap out. Yes, I'm going to. I couldn't because my internet is not working properly, so I haven't, but I'm planning on doing it. If they kill this, I am toast though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know, but I have to sacrifice this and then I just lose, right? If my opponent kills my Sithis. I think I need to take... I can't take a draw step though. I think I have to crack. And he drew the bolt! No! Disaster! Absolute disaster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5. I don't think I can play the Confinement now. I think I have to dodge. Well, but the issue is that my opponent's gonna have Bolt eventually, right? And I lose when that happens. They have Fanatic. Okay. No, Chandra, yeah. I mean, we were losing to a bunch of different things here, but... So, the issue with Confine every turn is that I don't draw a card for the remainder of the game. And I know that my opponent is going to have at least 3 bolts in their deck, right? So, I'm at 7, and there's always, like, on my upkeep, the Confinement just goes to the graveyard. No, there's 3. There was 3. There was 3 bolts left. Wasn't there? Well, I can't go back to game. So, like, I would just eventually die on my upkeep. That's just what was going to happen. My play allows me to win the game, though. So I think it was correct, but we just dodged that one turn. Then we untap. We get back Sithis, and then we can go from there. Yeah, that was Gab. This deck is better than I thought it was gonna be. I don't think I like this list though. Like the Blood Moons were very hit or miss. Like it seems kind of like a metagame choice kind of deal. Destiny Spinner as a win condition is cool. I wonder if you just want to, you know, play this Embercool in the main deck over the 3rd copy. But like 2/3 is a reasonable body. Like it blocks Ragavan and stuff like that. I really wish there were more Eon Thin Ice style cards at 1 mana, because I feel like you would want to play a couple more of those. The sideboard, I'm not sure I like the ley lines were just bad. Like this, just ley lines are just so bad, man. Like ley lines are not very good. Prismatic Ending is so good though. Would this deck be better with more Primeval Titans? Probably, always. There's just something about playing ley lines that it just never works out. Like the amount of times that I have lost matches when siding in ley lines and stuff like that, it's just like ley lines just don't work out. Unless they're ley line of the void against something that can't beat it, but like, or unless you're lucky enough that you can just draw your ley line and you have a functional hand at the same time, but like, yeah, nowadays more and more cards, more and more decks just don't care about ley line. So like Burn has a bunch of decks, a bunch of cards that work around ley line. So does Prowess. Like Prowess doesn't care about ley line almost whatsoever. What's his name? Mill doesn't care about ley line at all. Basically, it's just there's just so many cards have been printed that just make this card, in my opinion, just obsolete. Like it just doesn't do what you want it to do. Like it used to be that you would resolve this against Mill and that would be game over. That's just not the case anymore. They honestly don't even care that much if you have a ley line, because all of the Mill spells, a bunch of the Burn spells, like we saw like against Fanatic of Mogis, it's just like, well, I brought in ley line like an idiot and it just didn't do anything at all. So. But this deck is better than it looks like. I was definitely thinking that, you know, it was just a meme and that people were gonna play it and, you know, like, oh yeah, for old time's sake or whatever. But it's a lot more reasonable than it looks. And it's doing something powerful that some decks in the format are just not very well equipped to answer. So it's interesting. Like this, the 2 confinement seems like a fine split. The cards that I did not like from the main deck were this one. I feel like you could have only 2 Destiny Spinners and you would be just fine. And the rest of the main deck looked fine. Maybe 2 Blood Moons. In this current meta, I think that 3 Blood Moons is fine. I think that you can probably just be doing fine playing Blood Moon. Umori is not free when you have Emrakul and Prismatic Ending. And Veil of Summer, I guess. And the upside of Umori is just irrelevant, right? Feel like Arbor Elf would be good. Well, the whole point is you're making your opponent's removal bad, right? The moment that you're playing Arbor Elf, you're just making your opponent's removal good. Even stuff like Ren and 6 and whatnot. But yeah, you're still playing a deck that has a problem of drawing the wrong part, right? If at any point you just draw the wrong half of your deck, or you flood, or you don't find your land drops like we did today. But even more so when you are looking for, you know, something like this that can draw you cards, like an Enchantress effect. And if you find a Sanctum Weaver, or you find like a Destiny Spinner, or like, you know, even a Utopist Pro, like these cards just don't really get you closer to what you're looking for, and vice versa. So you need your opening hand to just work out well, and if you get disrupted somehow, then you definitely need your draw steps to cooperate. But yeah, I'm definitely a lot more excited about this deck than I was originally. I thought it was just gonna be a meme, and I now that I have played with it and I have seen it in action, I feel like maybe it's more real than I originally gave it credit for. Particularly, obviously, with Stony Silence and Rest in Peace being as good as they are, right? Like these are just like absolute bangers. Chain to the Rocks requires you to play Mountains, so it's not really an option. That's gonna be it for me today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.